All right, top of the day to you guys. We are recording live now. I am Bernard Ponder, checking in from the east side of Atlanta, in Lithonia, Georgia. I'm so excited to actually start this conversation at the beginning of 2021. And today we're going to have a simple conversation about income shifting. Income shifting is a strategy that's taught to actually shift more of your money back into your pocket. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about two different things today. Cash flow expansion, which is expanding your cash flow, keeping more of your money back in your pocket without recruiting or selling anything to anybody. And then on the backside, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how we actually help people increase their income. So anytime somebody's talking to you guys about money, I think it's very important that you know a little bit about the backing of the person that you're connecting with. And just a little bit about myself, I grew up on that traditional way of thinking: go to school, get good grades, go to college, and graduate and get that quote unquote good job. Y'all can actually utilize the actual thumbs up. Is anybody else in the chat actually taught that same thing? Okay, Miss Cleveland, Miss Teresa. Okay, appreciate that. So a majority of us was taught that same thing. I did that to a certain extent. I went to Dr. Martin Luther King High School, and shout out to Dr. King Day, everybody who celebrated and thought about all the memories and things he sacrificed for a lot of our long term gains. But I went to the Martin Luther King High School, and I was on the championship swing team. I actually, one of the first snare drum players at my high school. I followed the traditional way of thinking, go to school, college, and I studied at Florida A&M University, broadcast journalism, TV, as well as radio, and I minored in music productions. And while there, I actually had the ability to um, travel the world, and actually did two Super Bowl performances, one on with Prince, did an inauguration parade 2008 with Barack Obama. And the good thing now is his good friend Joe Biden is now our president. We have inauguration tomorrow. Just a video check real quick, but just kind of let you guys know the timing that we in if you're catching a recording. But all of these different things that the say, and right after the inauguration parade, did America's Best Dance Crew with my dance crew 2009. I say all that to say I had a whole lot of fun, and I got a chance to meet a whole lot of people. But anybody on the Zoom has ever ran into somebody who's actually ran out of student loans, or money just got really tight during the times where they're trying to graduate and get more education for themselves? That kind of story related to myself. I went to Florida A&M University, but guys, I'm from Georgia, and in Georgia, the fees, if you actually, the thing is, the out of state fees is the biggest difference is paying $15,000 per year versus $30,000 a year. And towards my third and fourth year of college, that thing kind of got started getting tight. So I actually had a change of mind. I took a big pivot, and I actually finished school in 3 years. I moved back home with my father. He actually was one of the supervisors of the biggest post office here in Atlanta, Georgia. And the amazing thing about him is that he taught me two things when it comes to being an employee, right? Typically, anytime we can become employed, we either have one or two options. Either we got money in our pockets with no time, or we have time with no money. And the thing is that I still got a quote unquote great job. I became a federal officer with the Department of Homeland Security. I don't say their name typically on places like this, but their initials is TSA. I'm pretty sure everybody can is probably familiar with them. And being that I work with TSA, I got the blessed opportunity to start training as a FAM. And a FAM is a federal air marshal. It means I trained with the DOD, the Department of Defense. They was allowing me to keep my locks and everything, conceal a weapon, and then fly on the planes undercover. But the biggest thing is the aha moment that I came to, even if I was making great money on a part-time basis with them, they laid us all off. So I'm pretty sure you guys, if that happened to any of you all, just like what's going on in the just 2020, unemployment was at an all-time high. So a lot of people, just like myself during that time, I started looking for other ways to generate money. And I got into books like Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about how to go from an employee to a self-employed person to a business owner, and understanding that business owner use two types of terms that we're going to talk about this evening. That's leverage income and residual income. Leverage meaning you don't have to be there and you can still make more money. And residual income meaning you created something one time, but you get paid over and over and over again for that same exact thing. So today we're going to have a simple countdown to wealth. Anybody on the line want to actually make wealth real? I'll wait. Anybody on the line want to make wealth real in their life?
Absolutely.
Sister Dominique, cool, good, good, good. I'm not the only one. So I just want to be the only one in here. I see my sister raising her hand. Look, I just had to check because if I'm the only one want to make wealth real, I gotta maybe change my circle because they say you're a sum total of the people you surround yourselves around. So today we're gonna have a simple countdown on the 4 challenges, the 3 solutions, and 2 objectives that majority of all of us are pushing to overcome, so we can actually get to that thing called wealth. If I can find my slides, Morgan, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. All right, we ready to rock and roll. So I said make wealth real. Guys, this past year, we actually partnered with a company called MWR Financial, and they actually offer a lot of different things. But the thing is, first is for us to overcome challenges, right? They said people who provide solutions to people's challenges typically come out really big and winning. So again, we got 4 challenges, 3 solutions, 2 objectives, and one company that's making all of this thing, what we call wealth, real. So the 4 challenges that we simply going to go over, if you're taking notes, definitely write this down and take a screenshot. But one of the first things is that inflation, taxes, debt, and big businesses are the things that are taking the money away from us. See, we call the inflation the silent income killer. That means the prices of goods and services are going up, but our paychecks staying the same. The money is lost value, social distancing. We dealing with like NFL and all these different things postponed right now, but inflation is still going up and our paychecks not doing the same. Unemployment being really real. Taxes, guys. I know a lot of ladies may say that, or a lot of men may say their spouses their biggest expense. Some of the single parents may say, "Oh, my kids get more expensive with every breath." That's not your biggest expense, though. Taxes takes 1/3 of all of our money. This is why we say this is the chainsaw massacre, because we got to pay state taxes, alarm taxes, COVID taxes. We have to pay taxes on simply every single thing. But the crazy thing about this second challenge, it causes the third one. The third challenge is debt. And a lot of times, this is the family curse because it's the same thing that was passed on from generation to generation to generation on down, right? A lot of times, we're not passing over homes and real estate and houses and things of that nature. The family curse is, look, man, I wasn't able to pay off my debt. So, man, kids, y'all hold it down for our family, right? We got a lot of us got the pay it off later mentality. So, because when we go to school and we don't have the money for school, we take out a student loan, high interest payments. When we don't have the money for the cars, we go get a car loan. We're paying high interest on those. And if you like shoes, like a lot of us, if you ain't got the money when they first drop, you're gonna go put it on a credit card and pay those big old high expenses. Welcome to the line, y'all. Good to see y'all. Big business is the last and 4th challenge that we have to all overcome. See, it's not what you borrow, it's how long you actually borrow it for. The crazy thing is about this one is big business is the money trap. Why? You guys got to think about every single month, there's a holiday where all corporate America companies are taking all of their hard-earned money and putting it into advertisement to get the last 1/3 of all of our money. Y'all don't believe me? Think about this month. Shout out to Dr. King. Some people may have lost money due to not being able to go to work. Or this past month, we just had New Year's. Next month, we got Valentine's Day, spring break, Easter. Shout out to some people, my friends who always talk about 420, Mother's Day, Father's Day. You got Juneteenth. You have back to school shopping. You have August, September, Labor Day. What's after that? October, $1 billion day on Goons and Goblins. And then, of course, everybody turns up in November for Bernard's birthday, one of the biggest holidays out there. I see you, Lila. Turn up one time. But the powerful thing is about November is they got so creative with this money trap, right? This takes the 1/3 of all of our money, the last piece of all of our money. See, Thanksgiving is the real holiday, but now they got Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thankful Tuesday, What You Want Wednesday, and all that whole weekend, a piece of our money is going to other places. See, the thing is we have to understand is some people are on the tax payable side and some people are on the tax receivable side. See, we have something called solutions. 3 solutions that we offer is the home-based business, virtual solutions, and financial experts. For anybody actually wanting to know why you're here. Home-based businesses, a virtual solution, and financial experts to help you make wealth real. So one of the powerful things about a home-based business is you don't just buy wealth, you have to build it. home-based businesses allow you to actually lower your tax percentage. That's one of the biggest things that I love is that if you actually understand, if you work a job, you're taxed anywhere from 28 to 33%. But when you start a home-based business, now your tax code moves to a 1099, which all of us get at the end of the year. That also allows us to get a section C, a schedule C, to be able to write all of our bills and expenses off. See, when you're a home-based business, all the things that you need for your business is already there. We got lights, we have internet, we have square footage of our house. Now, all of those things become tax deductible. Now that's putting more money back into your pocket. The second solution is virtual solutions. I want y'all to understand what just happened over the last few months. Zoom has made more money than all the airlines combined, because when you think about teachers, you think about IT people, they couldn't go out and about and actually be around each other. They had to go move to a virtual solution. We're taking advantage of that same platform right now because it gives you, social media allows you to actually be able to have a thing that you can write off just utilizing Facebook. How many people would love to be able to make money from their cell phone and their computers, right? So the last thing that we offer is a team of financial experts. And this piece is so huge to me because when it comes to financial experts, it's the same thing as like anybody get their hair done. And when we want to get our hair done, we go to a beautician or somebody who specializes in that. For the fellas, all the time when we taking our ladies or our own car to get fixed, we don't work on it all the time, but it's best to go to a mechanic. I always ask the question, like, when we want to work on improving our money, why do we feel like it's our job to fix our money? Don't we have better things to do besides track how much money we're losing or giving away?
Most definitely.
So we have financial experts that actually help us do a lot of the things. Morgan, I see you on here. I like to get the price point out the way so people can feel the value. What does it cost with our business to actually get a team of financial experts?
To get a team of financial experts, it is only $79.97.
Just $79.97. Now that includes a whole lot of different things, but I'm gonna catch you guys on this real quick. I'm gonna let you guys know what the two objectives is. The two objectives is to help you with your current lifestyle and your future lifestyle. The difference between the two is your current lifestyle is paid for your labor, from your 9 to 5, your hustle and your bustle. But your future lifestyle is paid for by your investments. See, I just got off my 9 to 5 and I came right here to my 5 to 9 because the man told me many years ago, Jim Rohn, he said, you work full time on your job to make a living, but you work part time, 5 to 9 on your business, like all of us are right now, to actually start working towards creating a fortune. Now, the one company that's helping us do those kind of things is called MWR Financial. And they actually got something amazing going on right now. What we call this $99 stimulus credit. A lot of people are excited about getting this one-time stimulus credit, but imagine being able to get a $600 residual check every day, every week, every month for the rest of your life, for the rest of just 2021. Would it help? See, we got offer 4 things. It's called Financial Edge membership. Miss Cleveland just said that we actually give you a team of financial experts for $79. Money Max, the first strategy that these experts work with you on is tax reduction. It's our tax reduction strategy. You get a tax bot that tracks all your record keepings. We have experts that adjust your W-4, and the W-4 is the amount that you actually are getting charged out of your job check every single month, okay? See, a lot of times when you think about taxes that's being taken out at your job, there's a gross amount and then there's a net amount. Go back to the challenge that we talked about. The first 1/3, the biggest expense is taxes. The government put out something last year. The IRS did, and they said that 88% of Americans go to their job and they fill out the W-4 paperwork wrong, which means a lot of people are getting tax refunds, meaning they did something wrong. And this is where the education starts kicking in, is because these are not the things that we're taught in school. Anybody took tax code 101 in college? Probably not, right? But the thing is, we have experts that actually help you adjust your W-4s and qualify for what we call an instant pay raise. A lot of people qualify anywhere from $300 to $600 every single month. Who can actually use an extra $300 to $600 every month without working any more hours, without asking the boss for a raise, without having to come in earlier, stay late? That's powerful. And I'm gonna show you guys a few people here who was actually connecting with us who are doing the same thing. But the second pillar with our Financial Edge membership, only $4 a day, is Credit Match. Credit restoration experts. This is not credit repair. Credit repair is like putting a band-aid on a broken bone. If your house has just fell over, you don't want to just fix it piece by piece. You want to restore the foundation, because it's 5 areas of your FICO score, and all of our members actually get all of this training on 5 aspects of your credit score, right? When your credit score goes up, your interest payments go down. The next one is Equity Max. It's our debt elimination strategy. How many people want to know their debt-free day? How many people want to know their $1 million day? That's exactly what our experts are doing, saving people thousands of years. You just see on the bottom of the screen, we save over 13,600 years shifted back to them. Because in the beginning, I told you guys, it's not the loan that you borrowed that kills our pockets. It's how long do you have to keep that loan for or pay that loan, because they're going to keep adding interest upon interest upon interest to you. But we got experts to help you lower that. And the last piece that goes with Equity Max is bill shredder. Everybody has bills. So we have experts who go in and negotiate any of the bills that you're already paying and actually get them lower. Anybody like the idea of paying lower bills? All right. Wealth Max is the 4th pillar of our Financial Edge membership. It's a wealth creation. We have wealth creation experts. No risk of loss. You become your own bank. And we really focus on meeting your second objective. You guys remember, it's 2 objectives. Your current lifestyle, paid for by your labor, but your future lifestyle is paid for by investments. So we have 2 programs called the PRA, which is a private reserve account, as well as land banking, which is purchasing land in the path of growth. Right now, we're working on a deal in Antelope Valley, California, where people are actually purchasing the land. One of the things about real estate is that a lot of people understand that houses go on land. Doesn't it make sense to have a deed to the paperwork before the realtors get there? MWR Financial, guys. We have so many different people actually tuned in and tapped in with us. I don't want to be the person who steals the whole entire show, but if anybody has a Money Max testimony, we talked about the Credit Max, we talked about Equity Max, even or Wealth Max. Can anybody come off the line real quick and share your testimony with us?
Hey, Bernard.
Hey, Lita. Happy holidays. Happy New Year, sis.
Happy New Year. I'm calling in from Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah, I see my Christmas tree is still up. I'm going to leave it up until I feel like taking it down, because that's my business.
Do you?
But I do have a testimony with my millionaire date and my debt-free date.
Okay.
So I was able
Equity Max, guys. So she's going to talk to you guys about her debt.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Equity Max. So I was able to enter all of my information to the system for Equity Max. And so my creditors had me in debt for 118 years with my student loans and everything. Mm-hmm. And once I entered my information into the system, Equity Max got me down to 14 years and a couple months. But the most important thing is they were able to save me over $390,000 worth of interest. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. So that was like huge to me, because I had no idea that I thought I was going to be paying those student loans off forever, but Equity Max got me a plan, and I'm like really grateful for that.
Powerful. Y'all give it that a round of applause. Give it hitting on the emojis at the bottom. Bam, bam, bam. Shout out to getting out of debt faster than slower. I see my sister on here in Miss Cleveland, and my girl, she be going hard. I know she probably putting the kids away or whatever. You know how the kids be in the evening time. But can you talk to us about your credit story? Because I know we just had a big thing last month where we was talking about some of the things they did with your credit. Can you actually help us out with that testimony?
Yeah. So with my with Credit Max, they were able to improve my credit score by 6 to 9 points. And then they even give you a plan to tell you exactly, how many points you're going to go up based on what you do. So it doesn't only, give you a plan to go ahead and fix your credit now, but it also gives you a plan to continue to go up so that you can have credit to pay for children like these.
Awesome. I appreciate you. You always stepping away, making a short-term sacrifice for our entire team's long-term gain. Appreciate the work you're doing. So you guys heard a little bit about Equity Max, Credit Max, some of the things that they're doing. And Morgan, if you could tell what was the process? What did it take to actually focus on allowing our experts to do the work for your credit? What was the process?
With the credit, it was super easy. All I had to do was download my reports from each of the credit bureaus and then upload that to our portal. And then the experts did everything for me. So I didn't have to make any phone calls, write any letters, or send no emails, a pigeon, or nothing like that. So it was great.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. Now I go ahead and I tap on Money Max because some people may know that I'm a manager of a U-Haul and storage facility. Just took off my shirt and was like, look, change outfit. Now I'm in entrepreneur mode, right? So I'm here grinding. But the beautiful thing is about what they did for me, they was able to help me bring home an extra $324 every single month since last February. See, I told you guys that most people feel like that W-4 paperwork work wrong. Getting that refund. Re means again, fund means your money. So they're taking your money, flipping it across seas, what we call arbitrage, and giving it back to you at a tax code percentage. See, if you get into a business, instead of paying at 30%, now you're probably only paying about 20% because they're saying you're giving service to the community. All in all, I took my last 2 pay stubs and my most current tax return, gave it to the experts here with our Money Max experts. They sent me back an adjusted W-4. I turned that into my HR department. On my next paycheck, it went up 167. And the beautiful thing about that 167, that comes bi-weekly. So that's why I was able to shift a little bit, about $324 back into my pocket every single month since we actually started this thing. So that's cash flow expansion, guys. And again, cash flow expansion is putting more of your money back into your pockets without recruiting, without selling. It's so many people are part of our team who are actually earning hundreds and thousands of dollars just by utilizing these 3 strategies alone. Now, cash flow management is all about time. Putting more of your money, helping you not live from Friday to Monday, or have to rob Peter to pay Paul, or live check to check, or have more month at the end of your money. See, if you get more of your money, take it away from the big 3, the banks, the government, corporate companies, you keep your money first. It's safe to say we can do more with our money than somebody else can, right? So like Morgan said, it's only $80 to actually become a customer, to have experts working and have unlimited access to these things and allow them to do the work for you. But a lot of times people want to actually increase their income. So like Leela, isn't it safe to say you want to actually get out of debt a little bit faster than that, what they told you?
Oh yeah, I want to get out of debt a lot faster than what they told me. I have a couple children, 3. One that's going to be going to college soon, and one that's in the Army. And even though she's grown, she still depends on me for some things financially. So, right. Of course.
So I talked to them, Leela, about cash flow expansion. The experts doing a lot of our work, shifting our money, income, shifting our money back to us. But you taking advantage of the increasing of your income so you can get out of debt faster than slower. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Can you share with them what price point you actually started at to start your home-based business, to start putting more increasing your money to actually be able to do more for your kids? What was their initial investment price?
Well, when I came into the business, it was actually during this time right now with stimulus weekend, which was the 129. So the promotion that we have going on right now is when I came in. Normally it would be 228. But it was a blessing for me to get in on stimulus weekend, which is something, the company does. So it was 29 for me to come in then, but I would do it all over again tonight if you ask me to. So.
Yeah. I might have to ask you. But
if I could sign up again tonight, I'd be like, okay, sign me up.
Yeah. Because you see value in it, right?
Right.
All right. So the powerful thing is that's cash flow expansion. $80 to have experts work unlimited towards whatever it is. You got questions? I'm not the expert. I'm not the person to ask. You want to see somebody try to mess up some letters to send it out? Ask me about that stuff. I ain't good with that. I like to let other people do some of that work to free up my time. I told you guys leverage. The first billionaire in the world was the first billionaire. He wasn't the first millionaire, but he learned something different than what the millionaires knew. He understood that 99% of the work could get done by other people if he allowed them to do the work for him. So that's that. But we want to show you guys how we actually get paid 10 different ways from sharing this same information. All we do is expose. And you guys may ask, what does exposed look like? I'm recording it live right now. I'm going to share it with a few friends tonight who didn't get the chance to actually hop right on. We had a little technical difficulties, couldn't share it on Facebook, but I'm going to put this into a YouTube link. How many people think that somebody you guys know probably want to lower their taxes, improve their credit, eliminate debt, or just start building on, become their banker or something like that? You take the link that I'm about to create right now, you share it with them. It's safe to say that they'll probably get some value like what Leila just said. But one of the things that she took advantage of is said, if I do take action and serve other people and share this information, I could get paid 10 different ways. And everybody, I don't have time to go through all 10 different ways because we got a lot going on tonight at 10 o'clock during this stimulus weekend. This doesn't happen, but maybe one or two times. And that's right, Leila. We only probably seen this once in the whole year. So it's not like something we do all the time. But y'all can take a screenshot of this. We get paid customer bonuses, momentum bonuses, sponsorship bonus, leadership bonuses, matching bonuses, all the way up to 50% monthly, residual bills bonuses monthly, luxury car bonuses up to $3,000 every single month, presidential bonus up to $100,000 paid out to you every single month, and a daily guarantee that majority of us are very excited about, which pays out $5 to $1,000 per day. That per day turns into anywhere from $150 to either $30,000 per month. And it's a lot of people inside of this Zoom and MWR Financial actually taking advantage of it. So guys, like I got started after a very short conversation because I understood that people, like, if Visa is sponsoring it, Visa sponsors MWR Financial. Two things I know about Visa: they're a $1 billion company and they sponsor the Olympics. So is it safe to say that my little Google research cannot research them, right? Probably not, right? So I'm gonna hop right into this. We have leadership bonuses, meaning if you share this business with multiple different people, you can actually get to the position where you're earning anywhere from $10 to actually $75 per person that you share this business with, and or when your team shares the information with you. Has anybody's job ever paid them 10 different ways for doing the same exact thing? Anybody?
Never.
10 different
Never,
ways.
ever.
One way
Never,
is
ever.
you can get paid $75 for your team showing up to work. But also this daily guarantee I show you guys is that in the first 30 days, they got I like this new slide. And guys, I love how they did this. $5 a day, $150 per month. You get to the $20 a day, that's $600 a month. $30 a day is $900 a month. $50 a day is $1,500 guaranteed every month. Couldn't that pay a rent or mortgage? $100 a day pays $3,000 a month. $150 per day. My mentor actually earns $150 per day, no less than $4,500 minimum with this information by sharing it. You may share this business one time per day, but imagine if 20 people got onto this Zoom with you right now. And at the end of this conversation, 10 people said, man, I'm good on this. But 10 people right after they say, nah, I'm good, and they get off the Zoom, the 10 people behind them say, yeah. Can you imagine earning anywhere from $50 to $125 per person? We have so many different people earning bonuses. They got the luxury vehicle bonus. It pays out $500 a month. This is Kier Spates from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. $500 a month. No less than about $2,200 every single month out of this business because he took action, because he knew that when COVID hit and we all had to go get these little masks, that he couldn't go into those comedy clubs because they didn't have a cure or a way to actually make the clubs keep going. So he pivoted and actually got with MWR and is supplementing his income right now. Quanta Sims, $1,250 every single month. We say she's the wealth whisperer, helping so many people, but she talks like this. It's really soft and cute. Guys should talk to her. She'll probably calm your spirit when you're angry. Right? But a good friend of ours is Charles Ivory. He earns a $3,000 a month bonus out of Alabama, I think he is. But he actually wanted to purchase him a brand new truck. That's what he's standing in front of, because he knew how many people he was going to serve and help. But now the company actually pays the note. Presidential bonus pays out anywhere from $500 to $10,000 to $15,000 to $100,000 per month. We have a program that's called the $1 Million Ring Earner. What they actually make per month, you would have to have at least $1 million in the bank, earning at 8% to be able to earn what they actually earn in every single month. Leaders all across the country like Christy Howard, people like Shana Rollins, Charles Irie, Brian Bean. And the beautiful thing is that they look just like me and you. And they're so humble enough to actually step down, pick up the phone, pick up the text and say, look, this is how we actually do it. This is how we share it. This is how you can still work your job, do what you love, and do this on a part-time basis and replace your job income with this. Guys, we got training. We have so much support. But I always say, when you look at information like this, utilize, like, act as if your mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. So I always say, if it's not this, then what? And definitely if not now, in a time where majority of people are at home, when else are we going to work on our finances? Because when we start getting out and about, we're not really focusing on credit. Our taxes on a monthly basis, taxes are supposed to be paid quarterly. It's pretty safe to say those 88% of people who fill out their W-4 paperwork, they're not looking at it like that quarterly or biannually. So at the same time, if not you, then who? Who's going to be the person in your family to change the trajectory of where your family is going, right? My mentor always says, he says, sometimes we got to get off our own assets, change our mindset so us and our family can be set. So at this typical time, it's always three types of conversation that's going on in somebody's mind. It's number three person says, man, I love my current situation, and I thank you for actually sharing this information with me. Because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all took time out to be here with us. Your time is non-refundable. I just say thank you for actually tuning in. But a lot of times when we look at our current situation, sometimes when we get off the Zoom, I've had people send a text to me, Leela, and they were like, I got some questions, you know what I'm saying? But overall, we understood that a lot of people are really a number two, Leela. They want to improve their cash flow. They want to lower their taxes. They want other people to help them improve their credit throughout this whole year and not just half or a percentage of the year. People want to get out of debt like you a lot faster than slower. And people definitely want to own their own bank, own their own land, but we've never been taught that. So a lot of people just want number two, and they want to dive in at $80 a month to actually get the team of experts to start working on your taxes credit today. You can actually do that. Improve the number one person is like majority of the people and the ladies you see on the line. They said, I want to improve my cash flow and my income. Anybody ever just got tired of their job or their boss one day? It's like, man, bro, if ever you said one more thing to me, I'm out, right? Because I have something in place that can replace it and I didn't even skip a beat. I'm so thankful to see my mentors build an $80,000 annual asset last year with this information. At the same estate where he lost $40,000 in a 401k when the COVID hit because of the 401ks, right? I was blessed to be able to put myself in a position to earn a $12,000 annual asset starting the year off. I'm at $20 a day with this information. That means we earn $600 a month, no matter what, plus the $324, plus all the membership bonuses. We over $1,000 a month, and we're just getting started. So if you're like that and you enjoy this conversation, you probably want to improve your cash flow and income, and you're probably a number one. So nonetheless, get back with the person who actually invited you to this information, man. We on a mission, man. Operation Emergency Fund. They say that anybody who pretty much works a job don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. It's because of what we was taught. We wasn't taught how to make leverage income, not be there, and the check still keeps growing, not flowing, but growing. Not how to build residual income. We create this video one time. I told you guys it's a versatile solution. How long you think I'm gonna keep this video going? It's gonna be on YouTube forever. So anytime somebody say, man, what's that thing you talking about? Okay, click, here you go. Let's talk afterwards. That's how simple sharing this business can become for you. But guys, let the person know if you're number 3, a 2, or a 1. We look forward to working with you, man. I'm glad that you took a quick second out of your time to actually enjoy this time with me. But I'm Bernard Ponder, Senior Director with the Project 100 Power Builders, Create Your Own Economy family. I look forward to seeing you guys on the beaches of the world or at the bank, because we just showed you how to do that. Y'all enjoy y'all evening, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, all right?
Thank you, Bernard.
Anytime. I thank you.
Say hey to baby Ponder for me. I love her. All the way. Tell her she got a fan here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, you touched my heart. That's why we do this. That's exactly why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome job.